And it seems like we're good. Yeah, welcome everyone to the Metric Fusion 2023 80% tournament featuring the runners Monkey Super Monkey Ball and Shmayd today. Barrier.
Hello, Friday.
Hello, Barrier. How's it going? What are we doing
well
today?
Today we are doing the Metroid Fusion 80% tournament 2023 with Monkey Super Monkey Ball and Shmayd.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like we're gonna be done like any minute now. Then we will get on the way while we see some last. We have monkeys ready, so I assume we're gonna start at any point. I am not
like
gonna say
Shmayd is
Flash
going
good at Fusion.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either. I don't think any. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, I kind of said it. But yeah, we are currently still in the winners bracket. In the second half of this, where we have Monkey versus Shmayd, duking it out to face the winner of Bench Juice versus Sci-Fi Gemini. And the loser of this race is gonna face is probably gonna face Mike Food. So
that'll be good.
Yeah, that will be good. I was told by Ronald that he is not rooting for Monkey.
Oh,
that is sad, but it is how it is.
Well, Shmayd is a bit of an underdog here in this race, so I'd say that's understandable. It's always fun to root for the underdog. Based on Shmayd's practice he was doing here a minute ago, I'm thinking he's going to go for Saxkin. I think he's just going to try to squeeze out every little bit of time save he can.
Or die in the process.
He's really consistent. It would be really unfortunate if he died.
Well, I mean, yeah, you would do stack skip when you feel that you can do it. I guess it depends on how you feel at that point. Probably not in your first race, but maybe down the line. I don't know. Well, Monkey still is like third fastest time on the board.
Yeah.
So Monkey's like, it's Monkey's race to lose at the moment, basically.
Yeah.
We have the PBs of the runners is currently we have Monkey with a 112.21 and Shmayd with a 114.21, so exactly 2 minutes of difference for the PBs. So should still be a relatively close race because a lot of stuff can happen, especially because it's a race. So we're not resetting. Hopefully.
I think this will be a really entertaining one because Monkeys.
Yeah, this should be good to watch. It should be a nice high-level race that we're watching. I see that both runners are ready in the race time chat.
Do we just need a mod to start the race?
No, that's all good. That's all. We are just here for the talking.
No, I know.
Shmayd's biggest issue at the moment seems to be that his race time is crashing again, which has happened in his last race against Ron.
Yeah, live split's funny like that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you let the machines communicate with each other. That's how Skynet starts.
Oh, thunder.
Okay, it seems like. Yeah, we are off in 15 seconds. The race time is supposed to start, so it should be updating here anytime soon, adjusting for stream delay and stuff, so we are basically off. any second now.
Here we go.
Let's go. Yeah, any second now.
All right. And they're already synced.
Let's go.
No desync.
What do you think is gonna reach missiles first?
I would have to say monkey. All right, we got 2 good climbs.
We got 2 different climbs. Monkey with the faster climb, it's over. Monkey, you're talking to Adam, getting the mission briefing of.
Shmayd just barely missing that ledge grab. It's like the hardest room in main deck. In my opinion. Hardest to do well. It's easy to rush that.
Well, the movement infusion is relatively limited, so kind of you always want to be walking, jumping as little as possible because your movement speed is halved while you're in air. Therefore, any tiny movement optimization is at some point just the only thing that makes you save time. So optimal movement is good.
Yeah. Shmayd's still having a decent time here on main deck.
Yeah, I mean they are basically. I mean, as soon as we get to the Idor, they might be tied, or he might be ahead, or Monkey might be behind. We will see.
Yep,
There's a lot of fun.
Idor is brutal.
Yeah, any Idor is a tiny, tiny Fantoon waiting for you.
Monkey with a great missiles segment.
It's the power of the GameCube sticks.
Yeah, this is both play on GameCube controller. And then on Sunday, well, tomorrow, we have the Battle of the Keyboard Runners. Alright, both runners on their way to get Morph Ball.
How many beams do you think are we gonna get? Let's talk about the important stuff.
Okay. I say a total of 7 between both runners.
Ooh, no, that's not the game. Okay, well, I guess we'll just take it. Well, Monkey's coming up, anyway.
Okay, we got 1. Just 1 for Monkey.
Monkey
That's
with a
really
double.
good.
Got a beam. It's over, Shmayd.
Okay, we got 1 beam between both runners.
Let's go. Well, we're off to a good start.
That's great RNG. Let's see if we get any rolls from Arachnist, which is another opportunity for time loss. Monkey getting
Monkey's good.
Yeah. Perfect fight from Monkey. Shmayd getting unlucky with a roll.
Yeah, it's some additional time loss. It's a bit more time loss than the 1 beam cost Monkey, but RNG wise, I mean, it's still kind of real good. We're kind of even.
Shmayd dealing with the core just fine.
Oh, Monkey misses a shot. It's over.
It's over. Ooh, Shmayd going for the optimal strat in this room, but just missing it. Only getting
It's
one
over.
shot out.
Yeah, that's a decent self-produced time loss there, but I mean it's nothing major. There's gonna be so much more stuff. Might also be the pressure. Who knows?
Friday, should we explain door fixes and doubles, or?
Yeah, why is Monkey jumping through the doors? Why is let's do a bit.
Okay, all right.
We have
Well,
time.
sometimes you'll see we somersault in the air through doors, and that's because the doors like to scroll up and down before they scroll across the screen, left or right, and that loses frames. So we jump through the door to get rid of that scroll up and down, the vertical scroll.
We can get to the doubles when we get to them later. We have something interesting happening here, Barrier. What is going on? Why does Shmayd have more missiles than Monkey?
He opted for the 25th missile, which is right before you leave main deck. They make Sector 1 a lot easier if you make a mistake. In Sector 1, if you make a mistake and you get hit by an enemy, it's very easy to run out of missiles, because when you have full HP, you always get missile drops from killing enemies.
Yep.
So
Otherwise the drops are
Monkey,
random.
Yep. So Monkey opted to not go for those, which was kind of expected. I believe Shmayd always grabs the 25 missiles. He does a kind of different missile route. It's still really fast. Maybe it's I think it's optimal except for the 25th missile on main deck. Those missiles lose about 1 second in comparison to other faster missile packs.
I mean, that missile pack has kind of constantly been like the discussion point of, yo, which missile pack? Do we get it? Do we not get it? Do we get it later? And then usually the argument is, but my Sector 1!
I don't get it. I do get it in tournament setting.
Yeah, I mean, tournament setting is different, should be different than PB attempts.
Because you can really have a disaster happen where you have to farm right before the eye door and just lose anywhere from 10 to 40 seconds, depending on how unlucky you are.
Because the argument usually is like, but I need missiles in Sector 1, and then the counter argument is, just don't get hit.
Right.
But yeah, so we want to leave this room that Monkey is currently in with approximately like 5 missiles, or maybe more, or less if we have full health. Because we need 3 more missiles later for the eye door. Maybe a missile to kill a crab and a pirate. But Monkey still has full health, so Monkey should be very good anyway.
Monkey's taking a sizable lead here.
Yeah, but the lead is mostly also due to Shmayd picking up the additional missile pack. That's at least
he missed
some
a missile
factor.
on the stabilizer. That's really not good.
Yeah,
He's
that is
not recovering well at
yeah,
all.
that's a tiny.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we get beams here at Monkey. Let's go. Oh yeah, as we wanted to talk about this, so Monkey I think got like four beams here. What Monkey did at the door and is gonna do at the charge course soon is what we call doubles or double missiles, which is basically usually how this game works for an idol or for the cores. You hit core with only missiles. This is not Metroid Dread, where this was apparently retconned. Or Dread just has some softer core X. Where you hit them with a missile, then they get iframes, and you need to wait for a certain amount of time until they get vulnerable again. But what we do with the double missiles is basically we hit 2 missiles at the same frame, which kind of circumvents this because the game cannot process it. So it's just, oh yeah, 2 hits, nice. So we can skip a lot of rounds for the cores there.
Okay, so despite all that time loss, Shmayd's time isn't necessarily bad. He did get a good eye door, and he did pull off the double-double with the sweet spot on the charge core. So his time was about a 9:37, which isn't really what he wants to see, but it is doable.
I mean, it's a race. He could also be at that time with like several beams already, or rolls, and like basically losing all their time without totally being his fault.
Yeah, he's messing up the shot cancel climb a little bit, but
can we call the nerves? Because it's against Monkey. Shmayd is just too excited to face Mike Food and losers. Let's be real. He's fine. He's making it look natural. He doesn't want Monkey to get the
the opportunity.
I mean, everyone wants to face Mike Food. This is,
Yeah.
in my opinion, now this whole tournament is the Mike Food training arc and redemption arc, and the tournament arc at the same time. But yeah, we put Mike Food straight into losers, so he can train his way back up and then face Scotty in the grand finale at the end.
Yeah.
Because that's totally what's gonna happen.
It is. Yeah. Making our way over to Sector 2 now. Sector 2 is fun.
Yeah, casuals like Sector 2. Everyone on their first playthrough loves Sector 2.
Yeah. I do like Sector 2. I just don't like the boss.
I don't think anyone likes the boss.
Some people might.
Well, the boss is a nice new source of RNG in this game. That's what this game loves. Just throwing RNG at you in different shapes and forms. But yeah, Sector 2 is where people suddenly, a lot of complaints came from, like way back when game released, like, yo, it's so hard. You deal so much damage, you have no E-tanks, because the red zero enemies here, they deal like 52 damage, so that's like, considering that Monkey currently has only 194 health. There's like 4 hits and you're dead.
Yep.
But thankfully, we have the tools on our hand. We have the beam, where 1 charge shot at point blank immediately kills a Zoro, or 2 missiles.
Yeah, those the missile strat can be kind of toxic sometimes.
Well, you need to time the missiles properly.
Yeah. Like that, yeah, Monkey just ran right into him.
It's over.
This is going to be a really good bombs time for Monkey.
Yeah, but Shmayd also isn't too far behind. There's still a chance.
Yeah, 311.
Also gets a good RNG in that room here, but misses the pseudo screw into the Zoro, therefore takes damage.
Shmayd taking, what, 2 hits from Zoros?
Ah, this is fine.
I'm curious if Shmayd's gonna skip the E-tank right before Zazabi. My guess is he will.
I'm curious if, considering what's going on in his head now, considering that, oh, I'm behind, but also I screwed up quite a bit. Am I still gonna go for the sack skip I practiced before? But
I'm willing to bet he goes for the sack skip and does not pick up the E-tank. That's my guess.
So monkey coming up at the boss of Sector 2, called Zazabi, which is like a huge jelly worm thing. Let's call it like that. Also, double missiles on the eye door are a thing of the past now because with the charge beam.
Wow, monkey getting...
If we wouldn't get monkey getting absolutely bodied by beams here.
Was that 3? 4?
That was 4, I think.
It was 4.
I'm not sure, but monkey definitely losing some time here. But yeah, one charge shot, point blank on the door. It's basically rip eye door. No need for missiles. Yeah, so the fun part about Zazabi is, as you can already see, it jumps. And it can randomly do a certain amount of jumps per run, per jump round. Constantly increasing. So basically the minimum you can get is 3 additional jumps, or the maximum you can get 12 jumps. Which obviously you want like the lowest number because that's good, because every time it jumps, you can also, as you see on monkey's side, you can crawl around for a bit.
So Shmayd did opt for the E-Tank, which I...
Also getting beams.
It makes sense, I just did not expect it.
Well, I only got 2 idle beams, that's decent. I mean, I think he should have made up some time here, at least for the idle now. We had a short high five of the runners here. Gonna see monkey leave.
See monkey's about to go for sack skip, I am assuming.
Yeah, I'll see how the Zazabis go. Let's see what monkey does.
He's going for it. Gets it just fine.
Monkey is going for it. Let's go, monkey. Well, judging from what I've seen from the Zazabis, I think they should have been kinda even. I don't see a huge difference. The question now is, does Shmayd see that monkey did sack skip, and what is happening then? Because if you die to the sack skip, we have some tiny issues here with picking up the core, which is not that easy all the time because the core X usually does not become, unless you kill it like in that spot where it then rests, it does not become pick upable immediately. So it takes sometimes, if you kill it in a bad spot, a bit, and then you just lose some additional time, but that's usually fine.
That was a really tight morph from Shmayd there. The one tile.
Shmayd coming up to the sacks, readying the missiles.
He's going for it. He gets it just fine.
Yeah, we are even here.
Pretty nice Sector 2 climb from Shmayd there. And now we make our way to Sector 4, the water sector.
The sector with the good music.
And the good boss.
The good boss.
Shmayd says he's sweating buckets.
The rain is blasting my room. I'm about to drown here. That's what I can say. So the buckets are here too. I just had to close the window because it's raining so hard.
Sector 2 has a lot of cool movement that we're about to see. Started off with
Sector
the
4. Yeah, Sector 4 has a lot of tight platforming because the areas are all kind of cramped, or the platforms in the areas are kind of cramped. There's also one of the nice horizontal rooms in the game in this one, which usually are very nice to just jump through.
See how Monkey deals with this room. There's a lot of cool strats you can do in here. The fastest strat is really hard. In my opinion, Monkey's pulling it off just fine, though.
Except for that tiny hit there at the end, but no big deal. So Monkey coming up at the boss of Sector 4 now, the snake boss called Ceres. What can you tell us about the snake barrier?
Well, for this snake, the goal is to two-shot. We want to hit it with the charge beam point blank, because the charge beam has 3 parts to it. There's 2 projectiles and the flare that comes out of your gun. So we're gonna see Monkey right now get 1 shot on it, and that's gonna do about half of his HP.
Yep. And then Ceres
And
can
there
choose
we got
between
the
them.
2-shot. That was pretty much a perfect Ceres fight. That's all you can really ask for. Monkey getting the double-double.
Ceres core takes 5 missiles, so we do 2 double-doubles. Manipulate it to go into the spot where it's gonna be there, and then shoot it and then kill it. Pick it up and leave. Yeah, Monkey got 3 beams. That's
Oh, Monkey's going for reverse Ceres.
Oh! Scott.
The
Scott
first
and
we're
Mike's
seeing of
pressure
this
is
in the
working.
tournament, and he gets it perfectly.
Let's go.
So that's
Monkey.
gonna save, I believe, 6 seconds?
Hi, Monkey showing off.
Nah, it's more like 8.
Oh, Shmayd also getting 1 beam here. That's okay, I guess. Well, Monkey. So yeah, as you might be familiar with in Metroid Fusion, unlike other Metroid games like Zero Mission or Super Metroid, single wall jumping is not really a thing, because when you wall jump off of the wall, you get a lot of momentum away from the wall and cannot really go back and gain height. That's different underwater though.
So Shmayd
'Cause they-
also had, oh sorry.
Shmayd misses 1 double here, but that's kind of still okay.
The fight
Misses another
itself was
double.
pretty much perfect, but the core fight, a couple mistakes.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
yeah, the missile just went through. Monkey
Monkey.
sparking. Monkey with the. well, he got his shrine spark now. Maybe we're gonna see Shmayd do it probably. So yeah, what Monkey was trying to do there was to shine spark basically directly on the ground within those 2 tile high gaps, so that would hit the wall and not bonk on the wall, and would just go straight through the room and all the other adjacent rooms, saving a few frames here and there.
I believe low height there saves about 2 seconds.
Monkey's sad.
But it looks like Monkey, he doesn't still got it.
Yeah,
when
Monkey
it comes
doesn't
to
have
the
it
low
anymore,
height.
and his perfect reverse there is tarnished by bad execution afterwards.
See,
Should also
Shmayd's
say the
gonna
shine
go
spark
for the
blocked
low
Monkey.
height.
Yeah, Monkey now making his way to the next sector, which is basically like the beginning of the game.
Shmayd didn't store the spark.
Well, the question here is, did he want to store the spark?
I think so.
Well, in that case, I would just say I wasn't going for it. Problem solved.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I would have gotten the trick if I didn't screw it up. It's that simple. I would have PB'd if I had ran faster than last time. So we have Monkey coming up into Sector 3, because the beginning of the game is kind of like a showcase of what all the different sectors are that we have. So after the SR388 copy, which totally doesn't have any plot relevance, the plant sector 2 and the water sector 4, we're now coming in the fire or heat sector 3. We're gonna do the usual thing of Samus enters the sector, opens the security, the X enter the sector. Oh no, everything is bad. There's suddenly a boss, Samus kills boss, Samus gets upgrade. Repeat.
This sector, I believe, has our first non-X enemy.
Yes. For now. Also, Monkey getting this sector. The point of this sector is Samus is going here to get quite some decent. Oh, Monkey going for the Shine Break, getting the Shine Break, sparking up the shaft.
It's a pretty tight trick. Saves
Yep.
about half a second. Or maybe 1 second?
It saves time.
It's no more than 1.
Yeah, so the reason Samus is getting sent here by Adam is because, well, Sector 2, the data room, that one is blocked behind of a stone wall, so you cannot get here anymore. But the Federation, as this is like the 20XX wherever this game takes place, this is the time where you download missile. And as we have downloaded missiles before, we're now downloading super missiles.
Monkey getting data spark.
Monkey getting data spark, but did not get the good jump, as
He
is
did
pointed
not
out.
get the good jump, which is pretty tragic.
Yeah, data spark saves not a lot of time. It looks cool though. It is very tight to get the shine spark back there in the data room. Let's see what Monkey's box fight does.
Perfect 2-round.
Going for a nice 2-round here.
Gets the toxic wall jump too.
Not opting to do the old casual strat of just shooting box, climbing the monkey bars, just going into box, damaging box, getting the 2-round. Usually, so far from what I've seen in the tournament, most people got like a 3-round, which is kind of even with the other strat. But what Monkey did was basically, this is how you want to kill box if you want to go fast.
Yeah, that saves a good few seconds over
Another
regular strat.
Another missed good jump. Even though it was not attempted.
No, sadly not. Shmayd hates
Tragedy.
jump. Monkey making his way into the darkest sector. It's pretty much impossible to see in there.
It definitely was impossible to see when I played this back on my original Nintendo
Shmayd-
game. Shmayd misses a missile,
Just
Or like
missing
shoots
the
it
3
diagonally.
round by 1 missile.
which is fine. But yeah, Sector 6, if you played it on like the old GBA that didn't have backlight and had a super great screen, Sector 6 was relatively dark. If you're playing on any modern TV or on the newer versions of the GBA or Switch Online, it usually is fine to see in Sector 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason we go into Sector 6 is kind of, yeah, there's more stuff for Samus to download. But Samus kind of had the old data room destroyed by the box robot we saw earlier. Sector 2 is still no option because of apparently SAX activity. Even though the SAX kind of disappeared and didn't care, chasing after Samus. So the only data room that's currently available is like the one in Sector 5, which is the cold room where Samus currently, Metroid currently cannot enter because after the tragic driving accident at the beginning of the game, Samus got some Metroid DNA injected to cure her of the X infection. Therefore, she's now kind of vulnerable to cold, like the Metroids in most games, except for those games where they are not vulnerable to cold. And yeah, the only thing that's left is like Sector 6 here with the data room still intact. And unfortunately, we have some blue X's here, which are some fancy mutations that have kind of adapted to the cold, and therefore are trying to actively hunt Samus because they can damage Samus a lot.
They do a nice amount of damage.
Do they?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, the behavior of them is also fun because when we see the item we're getting later, their behavior suddenly changes from actively chasing Samus to kind of trying to avoid Samus, or being kind of indifferent to Samus.
Now, I'm curious, Friday. Do you think Monkey is gonna go for the
Monkey is
spring
so. I want to see Monkey freeze the sacks and roll below the sacks. If Monkey doesn't do this, I am disappointed.
Well, he doesn't have ice missiles, so he can't really freeze him.
Well, damage through the SX. That's what you know which strat I'm applying. I want to see.
And
I want to see Monkey use iframes to roll through the sacks.
And I guess you have been disappointed because
yes, I am very disappointed in Monkey.
Oh, no beams for Monkey.
That's why Monkey turned the action replay on after all the beams. It's over. Well, to be fair, we had basically no beams in the beginning, and then both runners kind of got screwed by a lot of beams. It's nice to see. Well, Monkey decides to.
That's a tight strat.
Yeah.
Makes quick work of the Varia core here.
Yeah, can only be damaged using the charge beam, so no missiles. So if you try to shoot Warrior Core with missiles, good luck. Yeah. It's the Warrior Core. Is that your core? Did you make this?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Yeah, this room is the Warrior Core room is relatively fun because the doors are like very broken.
Super broken.
They are so broken. So if you door fix those doors, you kind of, I mean, first of all, you kind of cannot fix those doors completely, but you basically want to jump to them as high as possible.
Yep.
Should save about half a second if you do door fixes on both ends, I think. But it's a very big time save to do these door fixes, and it's kind of free because you just jump through the door.
Shmayd getting the quadruple kill. Getting one beam.
Yeah, Idors can be bad. I mean, the good thing is, for now, we're kind of safe for Idors from like 7-8 minutes, but then they'll be back.
Oh, they'll so be back.
They'll so be back, and Idors is not gonna be the worst thing that's gonna be back.
No. Shmayd getting a double, the 4-shot on the Warrior Core itself. Pretty good fight.
Yeah, so the thing that changes now about the doubles, because we have a different type of missiles now, which means that the firing rate, also the reload basically, of the missiles is different, so you can, I think 1 frame was added to the, 1 or 2 frames was added to the missile cooldown. So the timing basically is kind of different now compared to normal missiles, which you can technically pull off, even if you don't know the game, by just quickly pressing the shot button twice and praying. And it's going to be successively more difficult to perform double missiles because every missile upgrade we're going to get in the future, if there are any, are going to increase their cooldown more.
See what kind of patterns Shmayd gets. This room can be pretty toxic with the puffer patterns. Oh, he's taking damage from the ouch.
Yeah, Sector 6 puffers is like everyone's beloved basically, because they can move wherever they want, they can start wherever they want. There's so many different patterns. You just there's no way to learn all the patterns. You just kind of get a feel for it, and then you have to adapt to whatever the game throws at you.
Another deviation in Shmayd's missile route there. We usually grab those on the way out after breaking the block in the wall on the way in, but he skips them altogether.
Yeah, but I mean, basically both runners now at the same missile count, because Monkey skipped the missiles in the main deck first that Shmayd picked up, so we're kind of still even, yeah.
And there will be another deviation in the missile route later.
What? Are we gonna pick up someone's special missile?
Yeah. Shmayd gets the missiles at the beginning of Sector 5, I believe on the way out.
I didn't know that people are calling dibs on specific missile packs now.
I call them the Shmayd missiles because he's the only runner that gets them, I believe. He calls them the double yellow missiles. I think it's funnier to call them the Shmayd missiles, though.
Yeah, Sector 5 is... Please. Sector 5, I think, is a nice sector. The movement is very nice in Sector 5. There's like a lot of jumping going on, like a lot of changes in direction, going left and right, doing stuff.
I was going to say that Sector 5 is my favorite sector.
Sector 5 is nice to move around in this.
It really is. There's a lot of...
Monkey... It's coming up on Monkey's side. My favorite room in the game.
Yep, the Friday room.
It's my room.
Friday's
it's my room now.
Yeah, there's a lot of dealing with enemy patterns. Is huge in this sector. And just like tight, like last second kind of jumps and wall jumps and stuff. Like you'll see from Shmayd right here. And it doesn't jump.
Yeah, Monkey, we get we get chat asking for Monkey to do a reverse ice, which is sad because Monkey did reverse Ceres, so he could have as well done reverse ice, but decided not to do it. So there's a different way. So after you get the yellow security like Monkey did, you can either go the normal way, or you perform a series of very tight giant spark stores and then basically spark from the right side into the data room, as in the way you leave the data room. But it doesn't save too much time. It looks cool, but it loses so much time if you miss it.
I don't think it saves any RTA. I think it saves in-game time. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
It should be a lot less door transition, so it should save in-game time. But yeah, don't quote us on anything. I don't speedrun this game anyway.
Yeah, Friday's just a rando kid.
Yeah, Friday retired. The monkey leaving. What is that in the background?
Wait, what?
That shadow. Probably not relevant, right? No, nothing important. Let's not talk about it anymore. What is happening on monkey screen? I heard you're gonna
put
sing.
a red filter. Yeah.
Can we get Jagger in here for some quick singing? I heard there's something with the dog. Something is happening.
Any dogs?
Any dogs in chat? What is happening with Frankazy? Nobody knows. Monkey's gonna look for it.
Nobody.
And shoes, that's the wrong dog. Any emergencies in Doge? Yeah, the emergency. Yeah, let's talk. What do you think? What are we gonna see? What final time are we gonna see of the monkey's emergency here?
I'm gonna say 3 beam 434.
Okay. Let's see if you're right. If you're right, you win a free nothing.
What do you think Shmayd's gonna get?
I don't care about the beams. Let's just say a 4. I'll just go with a 432. I feel like that's a safe bet.
Oh, monkey taking a dip.
Monkey with the mic strats. Let's go, monkey. Yeah, so you can get hit there. If you keep pressing the up button, then you can immediately grab the ladder again after being hit. But if you don't, then you just fall and then you take a nice lava bath. Cleaning Samus's suit in the process, so nice.
I think he's just trying to warm up after being in Sector 5 for so long.
Yeah, thank God we're never going back into Sector 5. That thing is done.
Yeah.
Sector 5 it's gonna stay.
No beams.
No beams. They're ahead of me.
I'm watching the Discord stream.
Oh, well, that's obviously cheating.
Monkey gets the double, no sweet spot, but a 436.66.
Is that an omen?
I hope not.
I still believe in my 432 on the other side. If not, then I lose.
Oh no, you lose.
It's don't spoil. Oh boy, I lose so hard.
Oh,
I want to change. Okay, I'm gonna change my. No,
why is he not moving?
Made it stop. This is. Maybe he has a controller problem. I do not know. That seems at least like an issue at the moment. Maybe the plastic stick on the GameCube controller broke. I do not know.
Oh, we've turned around. I'm hearing a Windows sound.
Well, it seems. I mean, the only thing I could currently think is that there's some controller issues, considering that he stopped. And well, we will see. The GameCube controller is fine.
Looks like we're back.
We're so bad. Well, that's an unfortunate time loss. I was gonna say that he just jinxed that spark to get the 420 emergency, but that's also unfortunately also not gonna happen anymore. Well, that's a sad time loss that it's coming down to tech issues now. But
yep, I've had that happen to me before in the in the relay, it was really not fun.
It's just unfortunate for like everyone involved because like I mean yes Monkey might likely win, but it's also like yeah I mean I won because my opponent lost a lot of time due to controller. Controller is obviously opponent is it's over. Controller. I mean we're basically at the halfway point of the game now, and we're at the point where Shmayd's controller decided to crap out. Most likely. But we have no confirmation. I can see maybe. I don't think there's gonna be anything written in Discord or so.
You could tell he messed up the missile rhythm there, so he immediately turned around. That was smart.
Yeah, so you usually enter this room firing 3 missiles, which kills the first side hopper, frees the second side hopper in a perfect position. You just jump on it and then jump to the top of the room, completely ignoring all the other funny places the developers have created here. Yeah, I lose so hard my prediction.
Yeah, that was a big time loss. It sucks. All right, Monkey is back to main deck.
Are we gonna see Monkey do the thing?
I think so. Actually, I can't imagine we don't see Monkey do the thing.
What is the thing, Barrier?
This is called the impossible strat. Let's see if he can pull it off. Because it is kind of hard.
Or is he Monkey pulling it off? So why is it impossible?
I don't know. I think a better name is the possible strat.
Yeah, let's call it possible strat from now. So basically Adam told Samus, yo, there's that scientist that was totally clearly not an X imitation, but a real scientist. We have some live signals. Go check there. It turns out the live signals that Samus finds, they are like the friends from Super Metroid. Cool. Fun fact, are another source of RNG time loss, because the animals can either take their sweet time coming out of that room or not.
I don't know what the developers were thinking when they made that RNG.
It was like Nintendo was like, yo, can you put some RNG into that game? And then developers asked, how much RNG do you want? And Nintendo just was, yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's probably how the discussion went. Do you want the RNG to be like, do you want us to be able to manipulate the RNG, or do you want like rock solid? And they were like, oh yeah, give us that RNG.
Yep, there's absolutely nothing you can do about the RNG in this game.
Yeah, the only thing so far that we have discovered by testers in this game is that we might not be able to beat the RNG, but at least we can skip a portion of the game now.
Yep.
By just corrupting the memory and basically having Samus die, and then magic happens, and then suddenly the Omega is dead, and the game is over, and nobody knows what happened.
Yep.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's literally magic. Actually, that's actually true.
So where's Monkey going now? What is Monkey doing? Where are we going? What is next? I think we've been everywhere.
Yeah, we have actually. So I think he's just leaving. He's just gonna go get back to the ship somehow.
Monkey going home.
And go home.
Wait, I thought we were not going into Sector 5 anymore. Why is Sector 5 blinking? Are we going back in Sector 5?
So what we're about to see is the greatest navigation room in the game. Adam says one thing to you.
Yeah, Adam is like, hey Sam.
Hey Monkey.
Hey Monkey. Remember the data room? Hey, it's there. Get your ass there. Don't lose time talking to me.
Oh, Monkey going for the Shine Spark, of course. Really tight strat. He's going to attempt a wall jump, and he gets it just fine. Easy every time. I find it impossible, but...
I mean, meanwhile, Shmayd failing. I didn't see if he was starting to go for impossible strat. I assume so, but having some slight issues, but... Nothing too major.
He forgot
has trouble initiating it. Oh boy. Shmayd having trouble initiating a Shine Spark.
That's just a nervous mistake. Oh, he goes for the mid-air morph. Oh, he doesn't get the spark.
It's over. Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna do at such a point in the race? You had your like a controller issues, which I would say good 30-second time loss.
Yeah.
Do you still care, or are you trying to at least finish like reasonably? The animals
Yeah.
also well, not cooperating too much in the beginning. We were monkey completely ignored the SAX.
Yep.
Leaves the room. We never saw it. There was an SAX, by the way, in case you didn't see it on Monkey's
There
stream.
was. You couldn't hear it either because we're using Shmayd's audio.
Monkey's so fast. He just it's over. So yeah, basically, if we to get back to that memory corruption thing, so basically the run for that would be over now because you now take your power bombs, then you do some fancy stuff, and then you're over. But unfortunately, this is banned in this tournament, so we have to do the normal way.
Yep. Man, if it was over right now, that would be one heck of a world record.
It's over.
Shmayd stopping at the bottom of the elevator. Catching his breath.
Samus is breathing really
And
hard
we're
if I
off.
look at the sprite there, I have to say so.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just push it all on the sun, I think. Maybe Shmayd is just melting at the moment. I don't know.
He might be melting. This is highly
He might be
possible,
melting, actually.
and is not a situation that I considered to be the case.
Do you think Monkey turned up the sun so that Shmayd is gonna melt?
I think Monkey blocked the sun.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's in the shade.
Well, I always say about the stick users, I mean, if you... In the end, it comes down to what you're... I don't want to say comfortable with, but if you're just used to using the stick, then and it just works for you, then why change your complete
I've
setup?
never seen Shmayd have issues with his controller like that, so that really is an unfortunate time to have that happen.
Yeah.
Live. It really made me upset when it happened to me with Relay. I lost about a minute.
Yeah, we've also had it happen in the Fusion Randomizer tournament, for example. Or, I mean, there's so many cases where stuff can happen. It's just a super unfortunate situation for everyone involved.
Shmayd or Monkey doing the JRP jump, getting it
nailing it,
nailing the JRP jump.
How much time does that save? And how mad does it Scotty make if you do this jump?
Shmayd's missiles here.
Gets his missiles, so Shmayd should be one missile pack up, and Monkey is currently at 40. He's gonna, spoiler, gonna get his last missile pack here right before whatever is down here in the reactor. We don't know yet. Definitely not a boss or anything, or something that's like RNG heavy or anything.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Shmayd now getting his power bombs. It's like, I would say like 2.5 minutes behind, maybe something like that. Rough estimate, obviously. But Monkey can die, for example. A lot of things can happen. Monkey getting no beam here. That's interesting. Nice. Let's see how Monkey's fight against this very, very great boss goes. Good.
A blue spider.
Why is it blue?
Why does it have 6 legs?
Duh. Because it's a spider.
Wait, I thought spiders had 8 legs.
Wait, what? Well, maybe 2 legs are just hidden. Why is Monkey shooting missiles in the air? And where's the blue spider coming from? And why are you wearing a mask?
Wait.
And why is Monkey shooting missiles everywhere? What did I see here? Explain to me what just happened.
So, wait, do you want me to explain it?
Yeah, please explain what happened.
So, this boss is really interesting because there are a couple phases, and the time that it takes you to get to the final phase is RNG. So you can lose, I think if you do everything correctly, you can lose up to 12 seconds just on that boss from RNG, and that's a number that I actually got from Monkey.
Oh, then it must be right if it's from Monkey. But yeah, so in the beginning of the fight, Monkey was shooting missiles upwards because so Yakuza, aka the spider boss, he's already present in the room. He's just very high up, and if you fire missiles normally and they go off screen, at some point they despawn. So if you just stand on the ground, the missiles won't hit it. Monkey, meanwhile, engaging another SAX or the same SAX, nobody knows.
Yeah, so that opener is the opener on the spider boss Yakuza is something that I failed to do in my race. So I had to kill it in 2 rounds. So if you can get that opener, you can make the fight.
Yeah, so basically by jumping, you can make the missiles barely just still hit Yakuza's hitbox and deal damage before it even comes down. And then the next thing, if you jump into its arms, then you can basically make it skip its animation of crawling through the room, and save a lot of time this way by it not crawling around and wasting time, not doing anything. Because you basically just try to get it to be damageable as soon as possible. Monkey, meanwhile, getting a beam at the...
Ooh, I think Shmayd didn't break the power bomb blocks there. He
yeah,
might have broken one.
Yeah, he might have broken... It looked very close. I don't think definitely he did not break the bottom block, but we're gonna see. You're gonna see it first anyway, because you're cheating.
Monkey making quick work of this horrible plant.
Goes for the way you currently fight naturally by just blowing your missiles into it, ending up with no missiles, but also not taking damage, which is like the vital part of the strategy. Because if you don't take damage, you usually you always get the 6 Zax drops from the core, which in case of full health, as we've discussed earlier, if you have full health, you're guaranteed to get missile drops. Monkey, therefore, getting his guaranteed missile drops, needs 5 missiles to kill the weapon core, which he then did with 2 doubles and a normal shot. Therefore, all good.
Shmayd making his way down to Yakuza.
Yeah, you have the pickup time for Monkey when he got space jump, so we can have a rough estimate of how time-wise we are currently. Monkey, meanwhile, Monkey got hit by the funny Key Hunter, which is because he placed the power bomb like 1 pixel too low, obviously. Therefore, all the blocks didn't break, and he got hit by the Key Hunter. But
Did we see? Oh, Shmayd going for the wall jump strat here. That's always an interesting one to see.
Yep. Monkey's going back into Sector 5 again. What is this? I thought we were done with Sector 5.
I think Monkey just maybe really likes Sector 5, or...
Oh, it's a nice sector. It looked so nice. It's like a nice, clean laboratory environment.
Yeah, it's nice and cold.
Glasses everywhere. Nice sector. Nothing bad. There was that shadow once that was in the background, but it must have been some graphical glitch in the game. I don't know.
Did we see if Shmayd broke any of those power bomb blocks?
No, we didn't, unfortunately.
I was not.
See, we were talking about it. It currently seems like Shmayd is 3 minutes 50 seconds behind Monkey based on the time they pick up their space jump. So it's still everyone's race.
Yeah, well,
Monkey can die.
Monkey
We had races yesterday where people were kind of borderline sticking to their life. Monkey, meanwhile, here going for not the space boost in Sector 6. Very disappointing of Monkey. He should get points deducted. We should subtract 1 minute for every trick that Monkey fails to do. In my opinion,
I think that's fair. So we got what, reverse ice.
The reverse ice he failed. He failed the low height giant spark of the series. It's like 2 minutes.
The space
he
boost.
Didn't do the space boost at 3 minutes, so we're tied.
Yep.
So it turns out that apparently stuff actually happened in Sector 5, and it's kind of broken now. Because that red door that was blocking our way at one point, which, if you look at the game's code, you realize that is actually a wallet, not a real door.
Yeah.
It's broken now, and turns out it was that black shadow that we saw, which has like the fitting name, and thankfully has proper sound design in this game compared to a future metric game that takes place chronologically before this, but was released afterwards. Where this game has like become something questionable.
Questionable indeed. I feel like Monkey's getting really good RNG.
Wait, Monkey's getting good Nightmare RNG? Let's go.
No, I don't.
Wait, are you telling me this boss is not RNG only?
Also, if I'm not mistaken, Monkey is on a really good pace.
Monkey is definitely on a good pace. We had some beams in the beginning. I don't wanna say
Is
anything.
Monkey 40 seconds ahead of his PB?
I do not think so. I mean, we've seen so much stuff going on. I don't think Monkey's ahead of his PB.
56.04 in his PB. This was a 55.26.
Well, if you say so. I mean, let me check. Monkey should have splits up on his. Yeah, Monkey is.
Thunder says he's minus 23. I thought it was
Monkey
more
is
than
yes.
that.
I have Monkey stream up. Monkey is minus.
Oh,
24,
I'm looking at the wrong run.
Yeah,
He's
Monkey is currently
submitted
minus
his
23.7.
PB.
Yeah, but we have to subtract the time from Monkey failing all the swag.
Right. Yeah, so Monkey's on an incredible pace.
Yeah,
right
Monkey
now.
seems to be on sub JRP pace here.
Yeah.
That is sad. JRP currently sleeping, most likely, maybe. Meanwhile, getting blocked by Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, JRP's time currently is at 1:11.48, so Monkey is like on a. Yeah, Monkey's on a 1:11.39 pace. Yeah, he's like comfortably ahead.
We could see our first, our third sub 112 runner.
Are you saying this is a race PB?
Potentially.
I feel like this is not normally barrier. Someone needs to check him game. This is not normally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Shmayd would also be on the equally.
Pausing. I think he might
decent
just be
pace, but
watching. He might just be watching Monkey.
Stop watching Monk. I mean, Shmayd would have also kind of been on a good pace if it wasn't for the unfortunate controller trouble,
Yeah.
which we still assume at this point. Yeah, there's nothing in the race time chat, but I guess, I mean, he probably has other
Maybe
problems when the controller shuts off.
he might be applying aloe vera for his sunburns.
Maybe his cable melted.
Maybe his cable melted.
That's what happened. Dude, Monkey is outside of Shmayd's house, having like mirrors up everywhere, reflecting the sun into the room.
Where are Monkey's splits? I'd love to be able to compare for.
He's currently he lost 0.4 seconds at diffusion missiles. It is over. Yeah, Monkey's still on very, very solid pace. Good for Monkey. Yeah, so in case you're not aware of it, we are probably gonna watch you the second fastest time on the leaderboard on Monkey's side, if nothing goes horribly wrong anymore.
Yeah.
Get everyone in, get your grandparents in. Call Scotty. Someone call Scotty. He's getting off.
Somebody wake Scotty up.
Yeah, somebody make Scotty up. It's happening. Or at least post some Magoos for JRP to make him feel less sad about it. Yeah, Monkey now has to go into Sector 6 because Samus's order for whatever reason is now, there's like that security robot, please destroy it. I feel like, so in my opinion, I feel like after the After the reactor goes off, I feel like the game story starts making little sense anymore because
up.
Samus is just doing random stuff.
Shmayd just picked up the Nightmare tank.
I will try to get something done for you after this.
That's very confusing to me. Shmayd normally runs 3 tanks. Oh, he missed a shot on the opener. Gonna get a very interesting pattern here at Nightmare. Oh, Nightmare didn't stop. It looked like it was gonna stop there. Yeah, Shmayd not getting a great Nightmare at all.
So bad Nightmare RNG? We have kind of neglected talking about Nightmare. It seems that to people it seems like it is random the way Nightmare moves, but in the end it turned out that everything Nightmare does kind of turns is the depending on how you behave in the room when you damage Nightmare when it changes its face.
Shmayd's HP is not good.
His missile count also isn't good.
No. Okay.
He is
He lived the fight.
He lives. That he was well. Shmayd was like he could have survived one hit from the core. He had like more than 30 health, so I think he was good in there. But his missiles was kind of low. Yeah, we also have switched the monkey to the monkey to audio. We are listening to monkey now. Let's get some current monkey timing in. Monkey currently is after the box 2 fight. Monkey is still 22 seconds ahead.
Monkey taking a couple hits from the Metroids.
Why are the Metroids in my Metroid game? I thought this is about Dags.
Kind of weird, huh?
But seems that's fine. The Metroids are gone. The last Metroid has exploded in space. The galaxy once again at peace.
Yep, that was all the Metroids.
Forever. No more Metroid. It's over.
Yep. That's why Metroid 4 was the last game.
Yeah, there hasn't been a game since then.
Nope.
Which would be true until like 2 years ago. Yeah, that's been kind of drought after this game.
We got 19 years later. We got years later. We got
yeah, exactly. As Chet says, the last Metroid has died for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
It is over. I always thought Metroid is a robot.
Yeah, Metroid is a robot.
Okay. Because that would be weird if there was a human in there. Yikes.
Yeah. Oh, Shmayd missing a space boost through the Kago.
Well, in this case, I mean, we can always put it on.
And now he's going back into the room.
Yo, I found... Yo, Barrier. I found a switch for Monkey's audio.
Oh no, he's messing up the Golden Pirates.
It's over. But yeah, make sure to turn up the audio, which is like the usual meme for... because if you're asking about Shmayd, it seems like he has controller issues. Yeah, make sure to turn up your audio for Monkey here. There's a very quiet boss coming.
Yeah.
By the usual.
Don't listen carefully, you'll miss it.
Is that the boss from... Is that the guy from Smash?
Yeah. It is.
Wow, what is he doing in this game?
Just kind of hanging out down here.
Hanging out, crying
We
around.
come bully him.
He's probably sad because he's locked in this tiny room.
Well, he was sleeping in main deck.
Yeah, sleeping. Yeah.
And then we
Is the monkey getting nice
disturbed
double so far? Getting only double. Sad, but it is how it is. Whoa, gets a triple double.
So,
We'll let that count, monkey.
Monkey lost a little bit of time to PB there, but still
Yeah.
well ahead. Still well on his way to 111.
Yeah, we are kind of tied up with JRP. That would, I mean, considering how such stuff usually goes, I would expect Monkey to just get a solid JRP tie here.
Yeah.
That's how
That
it
would
goes,
be
and then I
good.
count the frames.
Oh, Monkey
Yeah, so
lost some good time in this room here.
Yeah, he got bodied by the pirate there. The nerves, it's the nerves.
Yeah, it is the nerves, 100%.
He knows he got the game, but he doesn't have the PB. He hit some very solid paces during the run, Monkey. He basically was, yeah, his only real time loss seems to have been high jump, which is RNG related. Because he got 4 PMs, it's awesome. He lost a lot of time at Speed Booster again, but saved time at Super Missiles. He constantly gained time. His Monkey's Warrior Suit and Space Jump times were goals. And then he saved like 10 seconds at Gravity, so yeah, Monkey on a very solid pace.
Not sure how JRP's segment went in his PB. So I guess we'll just see what happens.
I assume decent.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just see. Yeah, we'll just sit back and what happens. I mean, whatever this run of Monkey ends with, it's probably still gonna be the 3rd fastest time on the leaderboard. So very solid time by Monkey there. With the unfortunate side effect of Monkey not being able to face Mike Food in the losers brackets, probably.
Yeah, that is really tough.
We can, considering what Jet's talking about, we can do some. What do you think? Is Monkey gonna get a 44 still, or is it gonna be a 43 maybe? Unfortunately, they do not have JRP's in-game time present, but I
No,
assume that it's probably a 43 to
This
them.
is-
No. Yeah, so far if we go by in-game time. Oh, sorry.
Monkey gonna get now? In this round?
Yeah, in this run.
This is 44, right?
He's so certain of it. Yeah, because currently, if you look at the leaderboard, JRP still with a 44. Monkey on the board currently, but it's not his real PB. With a 45, and Scotty, Roboman,
Oh yeah.
the only person with a 43 at the moment still,
If he
in-game
can,
time wise. But Scotty is just built different.
if he can continue to execute, this is definitely a 44.
Yeah, but
I
in-game time we do not care too much about anymore. So like almost like 3 years ago, the Fusion community changed from running on in-game time to running RTA, like most speedruns, to be honest. Therefore, a lot of strats were changed. We're mostly focusing on RTA time saves. That's why the door fixes became a big thing.
Yep.
And the in-game time is mostly just used as a side note, because the fact that we're doing the RTA strats actually wastes quite a lot of in-game time.
Yeah, I think JRP was saying that if he gets like a 112.20, that'll be like a 44. But for Monkey, as you can see, he has a 112.21, that was a 45, and then I think his PB is a 45. And
Yeah,
it's like a
Monkey's
112.06.
Just jump through a few less doors here. Yeah, Monkey going up. Time to blow up the space station, as it is time in good Metroid. We're gonna blow up everything at the end, because Samus doesn't take any prisoners. Getting a nice 4-shot SAX fight here, where We're basically abusing the fact that if the SAX is frozen, we can still get damage per frame by the plasma beam, which usually we cannot. Because the SAX usually takes damage and that's it. Are we going to see triple-double by Monkey? I assume probably.
Yep.
Which is relatively difficult to set up because, as I said earlier, the reload time for the missiles goes up a lot, and diffusion missiles have a very large increase on reload time compared to normal ice missiles.
So that was pretty much a perfect SAX.
Yeah. So what do you think, Barry? Is Monkey gonna get some swag points back at the end here, or is he?
We'll give him another minute back if he gets the low height.
Okay.
Shmayd making his way over to Ridley.
Yeah. Should we switch the audio to Shmayd? Let's keep it a Monkey. Let's keep it. Let's enjoy the Monkey race. Or we can let Chad decide. Does Chad want? Do you want some more Ridley? We can provide.
Oh, he gets the low height. Monkey nails the low height.
Monkey nails the low height. Finally, it took him like an hour to get it going.
Wow, this is looking like a really solid PB from Monkey here, hitting a major milestone.
Yeah, let's switch over a bit to Shmayd's audio.
He's having a pretty good Ridley fight. One more shot.
Well, Monkey fighting a Metroid must have been. This is the real last Metroid that's in captivity.
Hey,
yeah, GG for Monkeys in chat.
GG for Monkey.
He killed the Metroid again. Let's give us some Monkey audio still, so we can hear the ending here. Yeah, Monkey finishing with a PB in this race. Monkey has officially become the second fastest runner on the board with a 1:11.44, which is 4 seconds faster than the last second place. JRP shrieking up at night, feels a disturbance in the force.
Wow.
Yeah, Monkey.
That is so
with the second place. Yeah. We're gonna switch the audio to Shmayd so we get some more game going on here. Monkey's done.
As Monkey would say, that is actually so hype.
This is very poggers, as the people would say these days.
Some people do say that.
People do say that. Insane. Yeah. So yes, Monkey won the race.
That's
Monkey
crazy.
is going to advance to the next stage, where he is gonna face the winner of the match between Bench Juice and Sci-Fi Gemini. Basically, another very hype race coming up.
That's the battle of the keyboards.
The keyboard battle. Well, the GameCube controller battle didn't end too well for one of the GameCube controllers, probably.
Yeah.
Hope we're can get some confirmation maybe in the post-race interview on what's happening. But yeah, we have as Barrier called it, the race of the keyboards. We are gonna have at Monkey, please. You have not gotten Monkey. You did not get the link because we blocked you.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Yeah, we're gonna have the race of the keyboards coming to you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern in the morning. Another race that we're gonna have up later today at 4 p.m. Eastern is C. Scotty W, the current world record holder in literally GBA Troid versus Ned Zillidan, coming at Speedgaming 1 to you.
Hey,
and then there's many more hype races coming up because the tournament is in full force.
Don't count out Bench Juice. It's got a couple zero mission records.
Yeah, Monkey, I'm providing you with the link.
All right, I unblocked Monkey for.
Yeah, I have to unblock Monkey too, unfortunately, to link. Are you sending the link or?
Do you have the link?
I will send Monkey the link. I unblock him for a second, and then I will reblock him.
All right. So we won't be able to hear him because we blocked him.
Yeah, but you can listen to Monkey saying stuff. Yeah, meanwhile, Shmayd having fun at the very, very short.
Shmayd, two
very short text. Shmayd has so
contrasting-
much time with the game that he can type in chat. Now that Monkey has won the race, he probably took down the mirror so the sun is not melting him anymore.
Yeah, maybe the GameCube controller is just dripping all over the floor. Who knows? Maybe that's what melted. Hey, where's Monkey?
Oh yeah, here we have the in-game time coming up for Monkey. Now is the moment of truth.
44.
Hello?
Probably just
Hello?
is that Monkey? I don't know. I don't hear anything. I blocked Monkey.
Oh, that's
Monkey, what did you do?
Monkey,
What do
congratulations.
you mean?
Poor JRP, he's sleeping.
Dude! Yes! Dude, you have no idea how ecstatic I am that I don't have to play this garbage category.
Let's go, Monkey's throwing the tournament.
Dude. Oh
Oh, did
my
you-
god.
Oh, you got a 44, so it's over.
Yes,
until
I
the-
did!
It's over until
Scotty
the
has
next
to play
time you
Monkey Ball.
probably need to go for 43.
Scotty has to play Monkey Ball. Oh no.
Dude.
Scotty's
Oh
in
my
shambles.
God.
JRP's in shambles. Just
Monkey Super Monkey Ball, everything in shambles.
Monkey
Dude,
making
it's
waves.
so
with this
good.
Monkey, it's over.
Dude, it's so over.
You probably
one.
also
Shmayd
don't know what
talking
happened to
to
Shmayd,
Adam
right?
again.
Shmayd is
I
talking to Adam.
was watching, but after like okay, so the thing is, my other game was not good, right? What is it? I think I had 11
You had a lot of
beams by
beams.
speed. I think I had 11 beams by speed. And
Yeah,
after
you had
that, I
one
got
game at
2.
Arachnus, and then it started.
Yeah, I was even with my PB at speed with 11 beams. That's when I knew it was like, okay, like as long as I don't get boned, like I'm playing really good.
Yeah.
Like we're fine. I had to find super missiles. I golded Varia.
Yeah,
Alright,
you also
and then I'm like-
golded
I'm like-
Space Jump.
I'm staying afloat until Space Jump. My
Yeah.
Space Jump gold sucks. Alright, I get a 0 beam 2 round, gold that, so we're back in.
Wow.
I have 16 seconds of time save at gravity, save most of it.
We are, meanwhile, Shmayd having some minor troubles at the SAX.
I've never seen Shmayd play like
Well, he
this.
missed one charge shot, and then, or he misjudged the SAX's health. It's the same health as always. Monkey, you probably don't know anything about Shmayd's issues that he had during the race, because we have seen several times that he just stopped.
And that would be why he's on 119 pace.
As I said, I saw the one during emergency.
Yeah, that was very, very long.
Yeah. But at that point, I was, like I said, I was already locked in. Because I was on,
Monkey's like, I'm committed to the PV.
I was on pretty alright pace.
Our
Yeah, we
theory
totally knew
is
that from the beginning. It totally didn't come to us at like Space Jump that Monkey is on good pace.
I mean, to be fair, until Space Jump, it was just like an okay run. Like, it could have, been a good
Yeah.
PB, but it was just fine. After Space, I started playing pretty well and got pretty RNG.
I mean, I was mostly focusing on the gameplay, so I didn't have the timer too much up. But I mean, as you said, I mean, I remember the early game just being relatively harsh on both of you. It wasn't just you. Shmayd also got a lot of beams early game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I had 11 beams by speed, because I got 4 at high jump and I got 3 at Ceres. After that, I got 2 beams. I got 1 at
Nettery, you got 1.
Nettery and then 1
You
at
got 0 at
Ridley.
Yakuza.
Shmayd doing the morph ball low height.
Yeah, Monkey got it. Monkey, yeah, we also, I mean, it's nice that you have like a 111.44, but we have decided that we are going to subtract some time.
Okay.
You missed the low height in Sector 4.
I did.
Anything in your defense here?
It's the hardest low height ever. It's the hardest trick in the whole run. It's so
Okay.
hard.
Okay. It's so hard. Why
Dude,
did you not go for
I genuinely don't know. I cannot do that for one.
it? Don't worry,
practiced it,
Shmayd
it doesn't
also
make
Shmayd also had issues with that. Why did you not go for the space boost in Sector 5, Monkey?
Why didn't I go for Nightmare Space Boost when I was 15 seconds ahead of my PB?
Yeah, Monkey, tell us.
Well, I'll tell you
GG
one
for
thing.
Shmayd.
I'm not stupid.
Let's go.
And then, Monkey, you didn't go for reverse ice either, so this run's actually invalid.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Well.
GG to Shmayd here now.
That's unfortunate, I suppose, but it happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's the rules that JRP made, so he doesn't get bopped. That's it.
I was definitely not expecting you to just bust out the 111 finally during this race. That was,
Yeah,
as
you're
you would
telling
say,
me.
so
So,
That was pretty hype.
hype.
Not
It
too
was a hype
shabby, I'd
race.
say.
FBiz is trying to tell you to please shut down BizHawk and not show the settings.
Bad news, bro. I'm on console.
Wait, what? So, let's talk about your future in the tournament. Aside from the fact that you're obviously still in winners, FBiz is like, yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
Judging by your two opponents, Bench 2 and Sci-Fi, who do you expect you're gonna face, and who would you rather face?
I mean, I would expect to play bench. I hope I play bench because I think that'd be a good race.
That would be a very good race.
Monkey getting juiced.
I am getting juiced.
And I mean, the way better result in this race is for Shmayd. He probably will get the chance to face Mike Food.
Oh, Friday, did you send Shmayd the interview link?
Give me a second. I will find people and I will send thingies around. So we should have him join. Yeah, the loser of this race is gonna face the winner of Mike Food versus Scotty's opponent. Where, no spoilers, it is likely Mike Food is gonna win, but I mean he's Mike. A lot of stuff could happen.
He is Mike.
Yeah.
Mike could just decide that he doesn't want to play Fusion anymore.
He could die to sax skip.
Dude, everyone
Mike.
block.
Yeah, we all just block each other.
Yeah, let's block each other. We need to know what happened
Oh,
to
Freddy,
the
did you send Shmayd
what the sun has
interview
ultimately melted in the end, and how Monkey is involved in all of this.
Yeah, my fault. On
Shmayd
me.
has been complaining about the sun apparently melting everything in his room.
Well, that's his fault for being British, so.
Yeah, our theory was that you set up a elaborate array of mirrors outside of his window to, kind of divert the sun into his room to melt him.
Yeah, that's actually true. I did that.
Kind of had a feeling about that.
I have sent the link, by the way. Because Shmayd has no friends blocked.
Where is Shmayd?
It's high time to become friends with people. Metrofusion, connecting people. Stupid Discord.
Monkey, where were you
Well,
most
that's his fault
nervous
for being
during this
British.
race?
That's actually a good question because, funnily enough, once I got past Ridley, I was not nervous one bit.
Yeah.
Hello, Shmayd. GG.
Oh, you can't hear my thuns, can you?
No, you're good.
Good.
Most nervous, I think, was right after Space Jump. I think that whole
The time
plasma
finally
split.
dropped down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying that whole plasma split was really bad. I lost
I
like.
mean,
10
you also
seconds.
saved 10 seconds at Nightmare.
Yeah, that's true.
That's usually exactly where I get extremely nervous right after I get Space Jump.
Yo, 19 latest run, let's go.
Not too
Shmayd-
shabby.
Not
So-
too shabby.
What was up with the
Yeah, what happened?
pausing?
My room was getting so hot. Obviously because pulled out a commentary last night because I was sick. My room was getting so hot that it was actually setting me off again. So I had to sort that out.
Oh, you were feeling sick.
Yeah, it was picking up again. When I started off the race, I was feeling all right, and then the sun just decided, you know what? Let's just absolutely magnify his room to death. And
I
I just,
see.
I had to stop and do something about it.
That's
You know, we
unfortunate.
covered that. That's Monkey with the mirror area outside.
Yeah.
Monkey, what's this about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I apparently, allegedly, I built a mirror maze outside of your house that actually shot the sun directly into your room and killed you.
It's just because
Yeah.
I blocked Monkey in it.
Yeah.
Well, we
Happens to the
assumed
worst
that
of
you
us.
might have had some controller issues, considering that you
It
sometimes
won't.
just.
No, it won't controller issues. It was just I was getting way too queasy to keep going on, so I had to get some air circulation in my room.
Mhm.
And after I dropped that spark in emergency, it's like, all right, this is a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a good point.
Yeah. And at that point, it was like I'd already started to feel so off that I just couldn't really get back to playing too well. So I was trying to do some stupid stuff. No, most of the time it didn't work. Yo, I got a falling double and nightmare caller. Did you see that?
Boom.
Yeah.
Wait, we're so back.
And you always can say that you lost to the second fastest time on the board.
True.
That is true.
It's true. I absolutely love the repetitivity of his time. 1:11:44:11.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. I might not even retime it just for
Yeah,
that.
I want to see a frame count of that time.
Although it could be a 43. I might have split late, so I don't know.
Possibly. But yeah, I love the symmetry of that. It's very funny. I mean, if there was any run to go side by side with that kind of run, it had to be a shambles, right?
I was just saying it was
We-
more
we-
content to watch after.
We
Hell
weren't too
yeah.
much aware of Monkey's pace in the beginning because you both had like horrible RNG aside from
Yeah,
Arachnus in the
that's-
beginning.
I saw that at the side of my on the side. We were about like a couple rooms as part of each other from sector 1. And then my sector 1 just went all over the place, and it was like getting harder to play just progressively throughout the run. And
Yeah.
I did have some couple decent segments. I had a 5 dead barrier segment with a beam in it, so that wasn't too bad.
Not too shabby. I was gonna say, how many beams did you have? You know?
I don't know. I had a fair number, and then I think the last 2 doors I got nothing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I had 11 beams by speed booster, and after that I got 2. So
Wow.
We can ask Shmayd now, Beria, because we totally paid attention. Did you break the powerbomb blocks in main deck?
On the way to Yakuza.
Yeah.
I broke one of them, but I didn't realize.
Okay, that's what we figured, and then we were guessing, and then we totally stopped paying attention.
I mean, understandable. Yo, me. Hell, I mean, me doing this give you another, instead of 3 minutes of content afterwards, 7 minutes of content. I'm very excited.
boom.
Hell yeah.
Well, we have Monkey fighting Yakuza or something. No, not Yakuza. Well, we have Monkey doing something interesting at that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, well, the good thing for you is you most likely will have the absolute honor of fighting Mike Food and losers eventually.
I've got to make sure I don't. I've got to tell the son what's up. I need to sort that out.
Schedule a
It's just
night
up on
race,
Mike.
bro.
Mike just needs to win.
True, I might do. But yeah,
That might just work out because the time zones.
Yeah, night race probably a bit better. I didn't expect it to go like this because it had not been that warm last few days, and all of a sudden, you know, it's just like, yeah, let's just
We're
let's
getting
have it now.
Shmayd to. You are told to finish in the race time room,
Ah,
which is
I've got
very
finished.
important. I guess you crashed again because your timer switched back or something.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe. Hang on, let me do this.
Wait, I'm ready for this big, like, 125. Oh, this is big news.
Oh, 129. 130.
Oh, 130 flat!
Let's go!
Boom!
Destroyed by Monkey.
Wait, we
Oh,
needed
no.
that.
Oh, I needed that.
Everything
Such
is
a wash.
balanced
Monkey just
now.
absolutely destroyed you.
I finished 5 minutes 20 above my PB. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, the Sector 3 thing alone was like 30, 40 seconds
Oh,
already,
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had to stop again because my door closed and it was getting worse again. So, oh well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I said it's like unfortunate if something
Yeah.
unrelated to the race
Hey, it's
hurts the
finished.
runners in some way.
I finished. I almost didn't finish because I completely
You
misjudged
almost
how much
died
damage
to sex.
I completely misjudged how much damage I did to Sex. I wanted to kill it with Screw Attacker and it didn't die. I was like, oh, hang on a second.
Yeah, we were already talking to Monkey at that time because he was kind
Yeah.
of it was already done, and we had to catch in on the hype of monkey popping JRP.
Dude, Monkey finished when I finished Ridley. Like, hell yeah.
We had enough time to crank up Ridley's audio for both of you, so
Yeah.
good job.
111.51 Ridley, hell yeah. Dude,
Not too shabby.
it's not too shabby at all.
Decent.
Hey, I got a 104. That's not too bad.
Yo.
Yeah, that's decent.
Nah,
So,
it's
yeah.
not. It's bigger numbers better, right?
So true.
Bigger number better, true.
Me like number go up.
Oh, that's why I was waiting. I prefer to see the numbers go up.
So, Monkey, how do you think Scotty feels about his obligation that he has to you now?
He's told me multiple times that he is hyped to play Monkey Ball.
Okay.
So I am excited for this content drop. I don't know when
He
it's
has said
happening,
so many times he's gonna play Monkey Ball.
but it's gonna be so hype. I'm there. Yes. I'm more hyped about that than beating JRP, I'm gonna be honest.
JRP currently is probably sleeping, so I don't think he cares right now. He will block you tomorrow, though.
He's already got me blocked, it's all good.
Dude, who has a block Monkey?
Exactly.
Was it 41? Okay.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I unblock Monkey just so I can block him again.
Oh. That's a
Sometimes I hop on an alt and block myself.
So do we have any additional questions to the runners, or do you have anything else that you want to commentate, or?
Monkey wins 43.
Well, it was a good race, guys. Had a lot of fun. Never. Well, maybe I'll get a 43 in easy. Wait, did I already have a 43 in easy? I don't. No, I don't.
1102.
Yeah, I think that was a 44 because RTA strats. So
So Monkey's
I mean,
back.
maybe an easy, but no, I doubt I would ever push for a 43 in normal.
Well, you'll at least still have to play 2 more matches of Fusion. Deal with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Monkey,
well,
you have
no,
to play
that's not
Fusion
true.
2 more times. Cry.
I will play, dude. You got me.
I got
an hour and a
Monkey!
half. No, I have to play 3 more because I have to win 3 more to win the tournament. So
Oh, okay.
That's true, yeah.
I wonder if that's the first 119 on Japanese with a morph sex skip.
probably.
So many firsts in this race.
Oh no. Yo, my 35-minute Ridley segment. Let's go.
But yeah, I think if we don't have anything else, I'm going to give it back to Speedgaming. Let me still mention today at 4 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have another Fusion 80% race of Nat Siladin versus C. Scotty W, aka the Super Monkey Ball player now.
That race.
Coming to you at Speedgaming.
That race will be closer than this
tomorrow
one.
morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, already the much discussed race of the keyboard people of Sci-Fi Gemini versus Bench Juice. On Monday, we're going to have a European race between FPIS and Destructor at 5 Eastern, and then there's many more coming up during the week now. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Goodbye forever.
Bye forever.
Yeah, thanks to the racers.
Thanks for the race.
Dude, this
GG,
Scotty's
everyone.
going to be closer than this race.
That's
then.
highly possible.
Well then, see everyone around next mission.
Bye-bye.
and then there's many more coming up during the week now. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah, thanks to the racers.
Thanks for the race.
GG everyone.
That's
Well then.
highly possible.